Good day, folks. Neil here from Southwest Adventures. Today I'm going to do a collaboration video with none other than Mr. Hardio Ropan. His YouTube channel is known as The Man in the Wild. Today we are going to film some wetland birds, so stay tuned. Good day, folks. Neil here from Southwest Adventures. Today I'm going to do a little documentary on the wetland birds. Southwest Trinidad is surrounded by three main wetlands. The Great Icacos Lagoon, as is shown here, the San Jose Lagoon, and the Icacos Lagoon. These wetlands support a rich avian population. So Caleb and I would have prepared two layers so that we could embed ourselves to get the best footage of these wetland birds. This is one of the layers that we'll be using to film the birds. I might just get in here. See me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm heading out into the wetland under the cover of darkness to rendezvous with Ropan. I'm expecting him to call me anytime now, and the intention is to get into the lair while it's still dark so that when day cleans we would get the best footage of these wetland birds.
Yeah, morning again, Neil.
Right,
Just past the first one, so I pull up on the side there.
yeah, all right. I in Monday. I should be in about 5 minutes for the most. I should be.
All right,
I keep home already, yeah.
no problem. Looking out for you.
Yeah, good.
Right, so this is the first swamp here, and we have a slight view of the potential sunrise to come, but it's still very dark. Not much the camera could do to pick up the beauty of the swamp without the light.
As day cleans, the wetland comes to life, and these birds come out in their numbers to begin their early morning forage. It's dry season here in Trinidad, and the water level recedes, causing a concentration of food. Hence the reason why we are seeing a variety of birds here at the wetlands. So remember to please like, share and subscribe to our channel. The black-necked stilt, quite abundant here at the wetlands in southwest Trinidad. Its features include a long rose pink legs or stilt, as its name implies, with elegant black and white plumage, and has a long, thin black bill. It forages by probing its bill into the water to feed on mainly crustaceans, mollusks, small fishes, and some plant seeds. They would also forage on aquatic insects and larvae if the blue-winged teal is a drafted dabbling duck in a species of bird in the duck, goose, and swan family Anatidae. This duck is about 40 centimeters, 16 inches long with a wingspan of about 58 centimeters, 23 inches, and weighs about 320 grams, 13 ounces. The adult female is mottled brown. The adult male has a grayish blue head with a white facial crescent. These blue-winged teal winters here in the Caribbean, the Gulf Coast, South and Central America. They mostly eat vegetative matter, which consists of seeds or stems and leaves of sedges, grass, pondweed, duckweed, and muskgrass. The purple gallinule, known locally as the waterfowl or swamp hen. The adult gallinule has a purple-blue plumage that will shine green and turquoise when in good lighting. Adults have a pale blue shield on their front which connects with the red and yellow bill. These birds have long, slender toes that allow them to walk atop floating vegetation by distributing their weight across a large surface area. They forage on aquatic insects, frogs, snails, earthworms, duckweed, and are known to prey upon the eggs and youngs of other bird species. The common gallinule shown here closely resembles the purple gallinule. The common gallinule has a white stripe down the sides that purple gallinule lack. The purple gallinule, however, are more brilliantly colored. They live around well vegetated marsh, ponds, canals, and other wetlands in the Americas. They lay 3 to 15 eggs, which incubates from 19 to 22 days. Shown here is a mother and 4 chicks foraging. 2 juveniles were also captured nearby foraging on the duckweeds shown floating around this wetland. Cormorants are a medium to large bird with a body weight of about 0.35 to 0.5 kilograms and has a wingspan of about 60 to 100 centimeters. The majority of this species have dark feathers. The bill is long, thin and hooked. They have webbed feet and are excellent divers. Cormorants are found along the coast and in freshwater rivers and marsh. They prey primarily on fish, small eels, and even water snakes. The anhinga, a large and slender water bird, closely resembles the cormorant. However, the anhinga uses its long, straight beak to spear their prey, unlike the cormorant, which uses their hooked bill to grab their prey. The striated heron, also known as the mangrove heron, little heron, or greenback heron. This bird stands at about 44 centimeters tall. They forage on small fish, frogs, and aquatic insects. The adults have a blue-gray back and wings, white underparts, and a black cap. A dark line extends from the bill to under the eye and short yellow legs. These birds sit still on the water edge and wait patiently to ambush their prey. This one shown here is perched aloft a white mangrove tree, as it is seen here preening its feathers as it sits at home in its natural habitat. The Scarlet ibis is the national bird of Trinidad and Tobago. The plumage of this magnificent bird gets the brilliant red color from the crustaceans on which they feed. This one seen here is a juvenile, using its long decurved bill to probe for food in the wetlands. They inhabit tropical South America and parts of the Caribbean. An adult scarlet ibis has a wingspan of about 54 centimeters. They spend most of their time on their feet or wading through the water. This bird is a very strong flyer. They are also highly migratory and are easily capable of long-distance flight. They move as a flock in a classic V formation. The adult male is slightly larger than females and typically weighs about 1.4 kilograms. Their bills are also on average around 22% larger than those of the female. The lifespan of these birds is approximately 16 years in the wild. and about 20 years in captivity. This medium-sized wader is a hardy, numerous and prolific bird, and it has a protected status around the world. Being the national bird of Trinidad and Tobago, the fine for hunting this protected species is $100,000. The yellow-chinned spinetail, native to Trinidad and some parts of South America. This avian species is a common resident in marshes and the edges of mangrove swamp. They forage on insects and spiders, keeping low and often in the open. It is a conspicuous, confiding, and noisy bird. The yellow-chinned spinetail is typically about 15 centimeters long and weighs about 15 grams. It is a slender bird with a long tail. The southern lapwing, very common here in Trinidad and Tobago. The underpart of this bird are mainly brownish grey with a bronze flossing on the shoulders. The head is unique in that it's mainly grey with a white front and a throat patch extending onto the black breast. A white border separates the back of the face from the grey of the head and crest. Shown here is one taking a midday bath to cool down the heat in this puddle of water. Their call is loud and harsh. Just listen to it.